Hey there, Mouseketeers, it's Kate from PrincessMinnie here, and I was gonna say, I don't know about you, but I am super ready for some pin unboxing magic, but since you clicked on this video, I'm pretty sure you're ready for that too. So let's get into it. In my last pin unboxing video, and you can always find in my description box, I will put a link to all my pin unboxings in case you missed it, but I did tell you guys what I was going to open in the next pin unboxing video. So here we are, it's finally here. I've been so excited to do this one. I decided to do 4 different boxes. Let's see what those are. We have a Star Wars one. I actually haven't decided what we're going to start with. It's going to be super random. But we have the Star Wars retro pins. Some of them kind of look like banners, but not all of them do. Then we have the 2020 pins because I bought those in 2019. I totally thought I was going to go to the parks in 2020, but I didn't. So I like to commemorate the year I'm at a park. Not going to be this one, but that's okay. And then we do have the origami pins, which are interesting because I didn't think that I was really gonna like those pins, and I didn't like them for a long time, and now I'm like, I kind of just want to open them up and see. I think I do like them now. And then I can't believe I still have some boxes of these left, but I have the Epcot International Food and Wine pins, limited release pins from 2019. For some of these, I definitely don't remember what I have, so I'm just probably going to be going with which are pins I would naturally want if I didn't have any of these, but the 2020 pins I have never opened before. So let's get started. Now, I don't have a really strong preference as to which one we're gonna open first, so I'm off camera a little bit, shuffling these boxes around, and since I've been talking, I have no idea which is which. So the first one we're going to open is going to be, oh my gosh! See, normally I probably would have ended with this, but we are gonna get that excitement of some limited release pins right out into the beginning of the video. So it's the Epcot Food and Wine pins. These are all super cute. I probably remember some of these I have. I was lucky enough to get Donald from Mexico. I was lucky enough to get Lumiere from France. Those were probably the 2 I wanted the most. Then I definitely got Goofy. And I think I got Duffy, and Goofy is in Morocco, and Duffy, yeah, I think I got Duffy. He's in Norway. So of all those pins, I really have decided I want to start collecting Chip and Dale as a reminder of like how much my sister and I have enjoyed meeting Chip and Dale in Disney World. So I really want to get the Chip and Dale pin most. I hope they are in here. They are representing the Canada Pavilion. Or maybe I didn't get Duffy, maybe I got Jiminy Cricket, or maybe I both of those. I know, I'm super prepared for this video. But either way, I wouldn't mind getting any of the other characters from this box. Just hopefully not a double of the ones I know for sure I have, Donald, Lumiere, and Goofy. Alright, ready to open these. Don't think I have scissors around because I needed them in another room earlier. So hopefully, oh good, these tore right away. Are you always prepared when you open mystery pins? I'm not always prepared. I'm usually prepared nowadays, but sometimes still not. Alright. These are really big. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. Okay, it is not the Chip and Dale that I wanted, but still such a great pin. It is Sushi Stitch. So it's Stitch. He's in the Japan Pavilion, and of course, he looks like he has some pretty yummy sushi there. I could go for some sushi. Have you ever eaten in the Japan Pavilion? Okay, so good story, bad story. I will never go back to their hibachi, and some of you out there might be like, but it's so cool and fun, and that's great if you loved it. We did not have a good experience. The food wasn't very flavorful. Teppanyito, that's what it's called. And we have hibachi. Like if we really wanted to go to hibachi, we could find one. So that's just not a place I ever see us returning since we didn't have a great experience. But a couple years ago, maybe in 2016, we went to Tokyo Dining, and if you like sushi or you like Japanese food in general, so good, and the people are so nice, and the restaurant is so beautiful, and it is so not packed. So it's a great place to eat if you love Japanese food. Love me some Stitch. He has such a cool pose. It's a very unique Stitch pin. It's kind of just a fun character to put on a food and wine pin too. All right, second pin. Oh, I was so hopeful because I saw white and red on the flag. Thought it might be Canada, but it's not. It's Italy, and I can't remember if I have this one, so I'm gonna just be happy about it because I love the Italy Pavilion. Don't love Italian food or Italian wine. I will get wine when I'm in Italy. We have eaten at Via Napoli, and we've had maybe like a cheese plate and a wine tasting at their Tutto Gusto wine cellar, which I highly recommend. And I know Via Napoli is super popular. I definitely want to take my family there one day because even though the food is not quite like my thing, I think it would be their thing, and that's absolutely cool with me. But I love the Italy Pavilion for the architecture. I'm all about architecture. Show me some like scenic views, I'm like, that's really nice for a second, and then I'm bored. But like, show me some beautiful buildings, especially if they're really old looking. Yes, that's my jam. Okay, so that's a fun one. And again, Jiminy Cricket, not a character you often see in Disney pin boxes, so really fun. Next up, let's go Star Wars, and I'm hoping to go dark side today because I know I have opened these pins in the past and not gotten Darth Vader, who I want the most. I can't remember everyone I've gotten in here. I believe I do have the R2-D2. I know I got Chewbacca. I think I got Boba Fett, and that might be it. I think I had a double of Chewbacca maybe, but I really want pretty much every other pin here. Especially though, if I had to say, it would be Darth Vader and the Jawas because my husband is obsessed with Jawas. We are currently making our way chronologically through the Star Wars universe, so we're finally at the point where we can watch The Mandalorian again, because we just finished the original trilogy. So next up is rewatching The Mandalorian. I hope that by the time this video goes up, we've already watched it. And then I guess we're into the newest trilogy again, which honestly, I'm just not, like, I just find the bright side in a lot of things usually, and I like the newest trilogy. It's not my favorite Star Wars necessarily, but I love some of the things they gave us, like porgs. So I'm not complaining. All right, first pin, let me feel it. Okay, I know it's not C-3PO, which is great because almost no one in my family likes him. So that's what they think, he's like really whiny. I like him, but whatever, I can see it. So I know it's not C-3PO because he was super round. All right, oh, it might be Chewbacca. Let's see. No, this is great. Okay, it's a Stormtrooper. I love Stormtroopers. In fact, this weekend, my upcoming this weekend, my husband is getting himself a Stormtrooper tattoo, specifically referencing the Clone Wars, the TV show, not like Attack of the Clones, the movie. And very excited about that. That's a phenomenal show, by the way, the Clone Wars, if you haven't checked that out yet on Disney+. And Stormtroopers, obviously just like so much fun. And it says Stormtrooper Imperial Infantry. Very cool. Could this be like a total dark side box? Could I finally get my Vader? Now this time I'm not gonna feel it because I don't want to know if it's C-3PO from being like an oval shape. I was okay with it knowing the first one, but this time we're just gonna see. You guys are gonna see it for me because I can't open my eyes yet. Maybe that way? Is it good? Is it good? Oh yay! You knew before I did that it was good. Vader. Darth Vader, Sith Lord. Oh my gosh, I have been dying to get this pin. Anytime I open this box, I think it was only twice, but I kept getting good guys and I really needed some dark side in my life. Okay, the Origami box, this is only the second time I've opened this box, and I kind of forget who I got the first time, so we're just gonna act like whatever pin I got is great because it's new, but I do have my eye on two characters specifically. I am like, this is really growing on me, and I will be getting this box until I get the two characters that I really want, and I will show you close-ups, but I will point out two chipmunks. That's who I want because I am starting to expand my Chip 'n Dale collection. All right, now I bet these are pretty easy to identify from the back, but you know what? I think that's a fun game, so quick last check so you will know how to identify them. All right, game's on. Okay, first, oh no, this one just wanted to pop right out, so the game is not yet on, but I am very excited to see Miss Minnie Mouse. She is so beautiful. I love the simplicity of this. Despite my YouTube channel name being Princess Minnie, Minnie is definitely not one of my main pin collections, but this one is super adorable and I will have to find space for this on a really cute pin board. Okay, hopefully this one we will get to guess. All right, that should be a pretty easy guess. And so we didn't get a chipmunk, but we did get Goofy. And Goofy is one of my absolute favorite Disney characters inside of the Disney parks. Again, I don't really collect him, but this will be an easy Sensational 6 box, you know, to collect, plus Chip and Dale. And so if I ever really need those classic characters on a pin board, he'll be super adorable. I love those little buck teeth of his. Now, I can't be the only one out there who's almost happy when, if you buy multiple pin boxes, clearly if you buy like one pin box, you're like, I really hope I get, say, Chip and Dale, and then you get Minnie and Goofy and you're like, ugh, now I have to trade for them, right? But if you know you're gonna buy that box again, or you already bought a couple boxes the first time, it's like, oh good, I didn't get what I want. So the excitement, the chase is still on. So the chase is still on for Chip and Dale from the Origami box for me. I actually think I might have opened one of them the very first time I opened it, but that was like back last March, maybe? It was a long time ago. Like not last March, but like 2018 March. Wow, okay. Anyway, I can check my pin stash. But so let's open these 2020 pins again. First time I'm ever opening this box, and kind of crazy that they finally included a really obscure character for pin boxes in Brer Rabbit, and now 2020 became the year that they decided to change Splash Mountain. My quick 2 cents is I'm really excited they're changing it. I've only ridden Splash Mountain once, and partly that was just because the first couple times I ever went to Disney, Splash Mountain was under refurb because they tend to do a quick refurb of it like in January, and we went 2 Januaries in a row. And then the third trip I went was in December for my honeymoon. We went on it and I didn't really care for it. I don't like log flumes, like, so I probably won't like any ride that's a log flume. But then I just didn't really connect with the storyline either. It wasn't exciting to me. I really can't even remember it. I mean, to be fair, last time I rode it was in 2012 when I was on my honeymoon. But I'm really excited they're changing it to Princess and the Frog. I think that's gonna be a super fun experience, and it gives me a reason to go on Splash Mountain again, even though I don't like log flumes. Alright, I think this is one of the coolest pin boxes they've ever done because of the obscurity of the characters. Now, there's some popular Disney characters. They're not obscure in that way. Like, Jack Skellington is huge. Winnie the Pooh, huge. Simba, huge. But they aren't characters you normally see standalone in, like, mystery pin boxes. Like Chip? What? Sebastian? The only character, and so that character's probably here, right? For being like a Debbie Downer. The only character I don't want for sure is Jack. I'm just not an Incredibles fan. Sorry. Can't like everything. And I think Jack is probably one of the better parts of The Incredibles, but it's not something that grabs my attention very much. I really want Winnie the Pooh. I actually think getting Brer Rabbit and having a 2020 pin with Brer Rabbit on it is a pretty cool piece of Disney memorabilia, if for no other reason than this is the year they decided to make the change. So I wouldn't actually think that was a negative. I would be pretty excited about that. Plus, I'm not going to the parks in 2020, so that would give me a reason to keep the 2020 pin. Whatever, I am just excited to see what is in this first box. I did buy a bunch of these boxes, but I thought it would be more exciting to spread them out across mystery pin videos. All right, who are we getting first? Who are we getting? This is awesome. These pins are pretty large. Oh my gosh, it is, my husband's gonna be excited, Mr. Jack Skellington. Meanwhile, have you watched the YouTube series from Screen Rant? The channel's called Screen Rant. The series is called Pitch Meeting. And it is the same guy, but he kind of dresses in 2 different outfits, and he shows himself being someone who pitches a movie. And it's called pitch meeting because he's in a meeting pitching his script for a certain kind of movie to a studio executive. And they just go back and forth and they talk about like kind of all the obviously crazy things about a movie or the wrong things or things that just don't make sense logically. The first time I ever saw it was they were doing the last season of Game of Thrones and they really skewered HBO and the writers, and it was honestly pretty funny. So if you have not seen it, I'll put the one that I'm going to talk about right here for a second. I'll put a link to it down below if I can find it. We just recently watched the pitch meeting for The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's hilarious, like the way they talk about Jack and just his like audacity at thinking he can just take over Christmas. Like he wants it so he can take it. I just need you to go watch it. Like, it's so funny. So let me know if you're into pitch meeting in the comments below. But we love Jack at our house. Last pin of the video. I'm really hoping it's Winnie the Pooh personally, but I'll take whatever they have to give me. All right, who's it gonna be? Oh, this is really cool. Okay. I very much like this one because it reminds me of Animal Kingdom, which is my favorite park. It's Simba, but it's like Simba in the I just can't wait to have king, like leaf mane crown. I always thought of it as a crown because I guess because he's singing I just can't wait to be king, but really it's a mane, right? And I always thought that was just such cute imagery, and it just makes me think of the Festival of the Lion King in Animal Kingdom, which is such a great time. So I really like this one. I'm happy. And here we go, we opened 8 pins today. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys about these pins and about Disney in general, and I can't wait to talk to you more in the comments down below, so make sure to leave a comment. Even just tell me, either, which pin you would have wanted, or what your favorite pin was, or anything you'd like to talk about in terms of pins and their Disney connections, or pitch meeting, because I love talking about that too. So let's see these up close so you can get prepared to make a great comment. Overall, I think there was some really excellent luck today. I totally fished my wish with that Darth Vader pin. I love the Stitch. So my favorite pins from each box would be Stitch, Darth Vader, Minnie, and Jack. And I think that's such a great variety of characters for these boxes too, so that's awesome. Let me know what you think. My overall favorite pin from this video would have to be the Darth Vader pin because I have wanted it for quite a long time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe so you can see all future mystery pin unboxing videos. And it's always a super easy, free, and quick way to support YouTubers whose videos you enjoy by hitting that thumbs up button. We all appreciate it, I guarantee you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon.